Kamera dah rolling.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Honorable Adjudicator. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Martia Puspita Sari. I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Kotabumi, and here I'm as the Prime Minister. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our motion today is about this house as a first-generation immigrant parents of colors in a predominantly white country who choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we know that first immigrant is people that born in China, but they moved to live in America, and they call it Chinatown. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I want to discuss about from discriminate side. Ladies and gentlemen, they belonging to and living in ethnic can avoid ourselves from discrimination by major ethnic group in everyday life. Ladies and gentlemen, discrimination itself can happen when the minority live in major societies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in line with the explanation ladies and gentlemen, the reason is first, to avoid discrimination from majority country that is lived. In line with the explanation and reason above, I give some example, especially in America. I get the information from CNN Indonesia that I found discrimination to people black skin. Many people die because of attacking by police in America. One of society in America, Daniel Joseph, 47 years old, said that he feel the discrimination there. It is tweetable from the research. Charles R. Drew, University Schools of Medicine and Science, said that black people in the U.S. indeed set the heavy burden on national and racial attitudes. Ladies and gentlemen, from this motion, I really will agree about this motion. Okay, from this case, I agree for this motion. First immigrant choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. Okay, that's all my argument. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the educator who give me time to speak about this house as first generation immigrant parent of colors predominantly white country will choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. Before I speak a lot about it, I will introduce myself first. My name is Amaliah from Universitas Muhammadiyah Kotabumi, and now I ask Deputy Prime Minister. As we know that this our motion today, it is about this house as first generation immigrant parent of colors predominantly white country will choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. I believe I agree with this motion because living in ethnic enclave will preserve ancestors' inheritance like cultures, belief, language, values, and so on. Because if we ancestors' inheritance like culture, we can get more benefit from it. From my Prime Minister argument, I agree. If we don't live in our ethnic enclave, this can make discrimination. This is based on my Prime Minister argument. For study case, it is we can see in BBC News in June 4, 2020. There is any study case, George Floyd. George Floyd was killed by a hand of police in Minneapolis because the reason why it is about the skin white like that. And the second one, I get a reason for language side. For language side, if we always say with our native language, we can inheritance the language with our children, with our family like that. And for the side beliefs, China's believes in reincarnation, in people beliefs that they would reincarnation because in reincarnation side we can see that if people for the first one people dead and be people again depend on their dom like that. If we take a good lives, it can make our lives good too. And if we take a bad life, it can make bad life too like that. And it is related with in Yunani and Romawi beliefs like that. And for the last is I get a socialism system. If we living in ethnic enclave, we would can to preserve our socialism, especially in our family, in our habits like that. And today, I really agree with this motion. With if as first generation immigrant parent of colors predominantly white country will choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave like that, because it is very important to be good people. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.